Depending on who you ask, they'll tell you I'm a legend. From YO to the Veil to the Mongo spot on Creston. Always been 1,000, never ever been a lane. Lay a nigga down for these 3 letters on my chain.
Peace, y'all. What's the word, man? We're shaking with it. You already know what time it is. This your boy Hood and all that. And you are now locked in with me on a brand new episode of the Tales from the Hood vlog series, man. Stop what you're doing right now. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe right now so you can be notified every time I drop a new episode. And hit that like button. Show your boy a little bit of love because it does help the channel grow. Definitely appreciate you, all right? With that being said, let's get into today's episode. What we're going to talk about today is one of the things that I wish I could do over. Because, you know, us as humans, we all have times that we wish we could do certain things over. I'm not going to say regrets, but, you know, it's oftentimes, you know, we wish that we could go back and redo certain things, right? Now, I have a few of those moments that I wish I could go back and pretty much change certain things about. But the one thing right now that we're speaking about that I wish I could redo is the time that I froze up in front of Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was so dope that day. I mean, like, it was a real magical moment in a magical time period. You know what I'm saying? Because how many people could tell you or could sit here and say that they had the opportunity to hype man for Jay-Z, right? And, you know, I'm fortunate enough to say that I got a chance to. So when we was on stage doing the I Declare War tour, you know, as I spoke about on an earlier episode, Locks came out and did the Reservoir Dogs with Hove, and, you know, I was their hype man, so being their hype man, I got to also hype man for Jay-Z. So every time that he was kicking his bars, everywhere he moved, I moved. He moved left, I moved left. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much mirrored him. You dig what I'm saying? And it was like it was a real classic time for me. You feel me? It was like a super duper highlight. That's something that I think about regularly. But what happened after that is, you know, the one thing that I think about even more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, after we all got off stage, I remember it vividly, clear as day. You know, I approach Hove. I'm like, yo, man, I was just at a loss of words. I was just looking at him. He looking at me and shit. Like, we holding each other hand, no rainbow. We, you know, we giving each other a dap, but I'm still holding his hand while I'm dapping him up. I'm looking at him and shit. I'm trying to find the words to, you know, express to him, you know, just how iconic he is to me. You feel what I'm saying? But no words wouldn't come out. I'm just looking at her. He looking at me and she's smiling. I'm like, yo, my nigga, you great, bro. Like, and after I said that in my mind, I'm like, nigga, you great. I'm like, nigga, that's all you could come up with. This shit is crazy. You know what I mean? I'm like, I had so much in my mind that I thought I would have said or that I wanted to say to him, but the shit just wouldn't come out. No rainbow. You know what I mean? The only other time that something like that happened with me, as far as me freezing up, is when I spoke to Nas. But it wasn't as bad as it was with Jay-Z, because with Jay-Z, I just completely, like, froze. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. And, like, right after that, Bun B came up to me and was like, yo, y'all niggas killed that shit, man. Good-ass performance. Y'all bodied that shit. So it was like one iconic moment after another. Right after I seen Jay-Z, the legendary Bun B, you know what I'm saying, said that to me. So I'm like, this shit is like a dream. You feel me? So that's just a moment that always stuck with me. But I wish I could go back in time and do that over. Not saying that I might not get an opportunity to do it in the future, because I'm pretty sure, you know, I'm going to bump into him again at some point. You feel what I'm saying? But that particular time, I wish it was a little different. But nonetheless, I still got to experience that and, you know, store it in my mental bank. You feel what I'm saying? So drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about that. Do you have any times in your life that you wish you could go back and do over? If you do, share that with us, man. Make sure that you like this video. Make sure you download my new single called No Matter featuring Cyree the Kid. The link is in the description box below. Show me some love, all right? Till next time. Peace. Peace, y'all. What's the word, man? We're shaking with it. You already know what